Hi, I just got to book 13 in the Iliad. So, since last time I've read a pretty big chunk, almost 100 pages, and that brings me to about halfway into this book. So, I'm pretty happy with how fast I'm getting through it, and finally we seem to be getting out of the repetitive, cyclical sort of tailspin that we've been in since the start of the story, where it's like just the Greeks and Trojans fighting with like the occasional side story diversion thrown in. And now it seems to be moving in a direction because Zeus has told the other Greek gods to stop fighting on either side and just leave it alone. And so Zeus is the only one really interfering, and he's interfering on behalf of the Trojans, who he has a bias towards. So the Greeks are getting their asses kicked. They've been beaten clean back to their ships, and it's like the last day or two that they can hold out before they either have to stand and fight to the death or all get on their ships and row away. And so in desperation, they go to Achilles. And Achilles, I thought he was going to be the hero of this story. But he's just been sitting his ass on the beach for half of this Iliad story because Agamemnon took his precious sex slave from him, so they offer him literally everything. They offer him land and money and fame beyond his wildest imagination, and also the woman who was stolen from him. All will be returned if only you come and fight for us, and for some reason that's not enough. He's just like, well, I was just so insulted that I think I'd rather see just all of you die before I get over myself. But, there's other stuff going on they're also trying to figure out the Trojan plan for their deaths, so they sent a bunch of people off at night to try and discern their plans and also kill a bunch of people, and there's other stuff going up, but basically what's been setting up here is the conflict that I know will rouse Achilles out of his stupor here and make him actually take up arms and use his almost godlike power to help the Greeks out here. I know what happens, I know what's coming, I just don't know when it's coming, because, there's a lot of famous paintings and art about what's about to happen in the story here, but it's just like every book into the Iliad that I read, I'm like, is it going to happen now? What about now? Is it happening now? So I'm really anticipating this chain of events that sets off the real action here. There are some challenges still coming, like there's this part where Nestor tells this multi-page long story about, like, back in my day when I was a true warrior. And so there's a lot of, like, tangents that go way off into the weeds. But I am liking it more. I'm enjoying the setting and the fantasy elements of it. It's pretty cool.